Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 23. So my workout plan for the rest of the week is to go running with Boo every day because the gym's gonna be closed anyways, like Christmas Eve in the afternoon and Christmas Day. I think it's even closed Boxing Day. Plus, after Vlogmas is done and we're done with all our Christmas stuff, Alex and I are going up north for a few days to the cottage to get in some good exercise for me, but also for Boo. We're gonna try to run every single day. So I'm gonna start this morning by running to the trails and then going for a little walk around. Hopefully we see a couple other dogs, some of our friends, and then we'll run back home. Today is gonna be an exciting video though because we're doing all of our last minute Christmas shopping. We still have a few gifts to get on our list. So we're gonna be going up to do that, but gonna start off this morning by getting in our nice run and then we'll edit yesterday's vlog and then we can start the day.
Hi, Bubba. Did you have a fun run?
Yeah, we got back right before you pulled into the driveway.
I'm so happy.
See, this is what he does after we just ran 8K.
You have the zoomies.
Good boy.
Yeah. Oh, cutie.
Yes.
Are you so happy?
He's very happy.
Are you so happy?
Hey, buddy?
You're all mucky.
Yeah, I need to wipe him.
I got Tim Hortons.
Okay, you guys, so we are actually heading right now to do some Christmas shopping. We didn't get everything done last time we did this, so we're kind of like doing it last minute because tomorrow's Christmas Eve and we are just not wanting to go and do that on Christmas Eve. How many people are we shopping for?
5?
Yeah.
I think Christmas, like last minute Christmas shopping is kind of cool.
Oh, it's so packed. At least we're not going to the mall.
Yeah, but it's cool because it's kind of like part of the spirit of Christmas, to me at least. But as long as you're organized and you kind of know what you're getting, it's not that bad. It's when you don't know and you just like wander the mall last minute, that's when it's super stressful because it's like crowded and you don't know what you're doing. But we know, like we already know what we're getting everyone. So we're just gonna kind of like bing bang boom each one.
And also for myself, I don't like going because of the crowds. Whoa, this is bright all of a sudden. Because it just gets so busy, but it's okay because we're not going to the mall. We're just doing outlets. So it's gonna be good. I just washed my hair. It's in a braid. Let's go. So Dan, first stop.
This is gonna be presents for my mom and my dad.
Nice. So many cute baby things. Oh.
Okay, I'm shopping for myself.
This is so cute. Oh my god.
I want to get something that we could take him home in.
Look at all these.
It's like car shopping. Look how many strollers there are. So many options.
I know. I just like, I'm looking at everything because I'm so excited.
I know, it just puts a big smile on our face.
Like they have little like...
Well, they have like everything over there. Look at the high chairs, everything.
We're just kind of like looking around. We're not buying anything for us today other than the clothes that we found that were so cute. But we have bottles, sources, literally like everything here. This is so exciting.
Got some things. Yay. Hey Dan, where are we going?
HomeSense.
Woo! Dan keeps stepping on my feet.
Well, your boots are like 8 miles long. Like, I have huge feet.
Don't
No,
scuff
I'm
'em.
gonna say, look, I have really big feet, but look how much bigger your boot is.
My boobs?
You won't have.
Show the wrapping paper. Cute. So we have a bunch of people done. We're just missing 2 more gifts that we need to get. So we have one more place that we're going to. And then we are done. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Happy.
High five.
Water.
Last stop, where are we?
Canadian Tire.
Woo! Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later and we are wrapping up some of the presents. Dan is gonna do all of the presents for his family and I think he's gonna do a time lapse. But so far I have 2 gifts wrapped for my dad and my sister. I'm gonna show you guys like how I did it. So I put them under the tree. That's the card I got for my sister because she's obsessed with Billie Eilish. I have a birthday celebration bag that I'm using for her. And then that's for my dad in there. And I'm currently packaging my mom's up in this one. I have to put like tissue paper and stuff, but yep, this is the gift bag situation. Okay guys, I am done my family, and this is the card I got for my mom. I don't even know if she's gonna get it, but I thought it was freaking funny, because Britney Spears, you know? Signed all the cards, and I just need you to sign everything, and you can wrap up the rest of the presents.
Alright guys, I just got home from doing some groceries. Alex is asleep on the couch, so I'm gonna be quick, but I'm gonna wrap up the rest of the gifts, and I'm gonna time-lapse it, and then I might hide the gifts, or maybe not, because we're gonna be giving them to most people tomorrow anyways, so either way. You might see the gifts, you might not, but here we go. Alright, I'm all finished the gifts and Alex is awake.
Yay!
So you guys will have seen some close-up shots in that time lapse, but all the presents are there. So some are going out tomorrow and then some are going out on the 25th, but it's all done. I got the cards in the tree there. Looks so nice.
Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's officially Christmas Eve. So today's actually the last day of Vlogmas that we're filming today, so it'll be up tomorrow for you guys. But yesterday I said for the giveaway to comment down below your Christmas traditions or your holiday traditions or whatever you do at this time of year that's really fun with family. And I really liked going through all the comments and reading a bunch of things. I thought it was like so fun and just it really, I don't know, it just made me happy. So I thought it would be cool too, because like obviously this video was like pretty short. We just finished editing and I was like, oh crap, it's only 7 minutes. Like what the heck? We like to have it at least 10 to 12 minutes because I just feel like 7 is too short. So I thought it would be fun if Dan and I talked about our traditions and what we did for Christmas at this time of year. So I'm gonna start first because I tend to ramble. So growing up, my mom's side of the family is Jewish, but we never celebrated any like Jewish religion just because it's a long story. But a lot of my family this is taking a turn now. A lot of my family was murdered in the Holocaust, and so my grandparents, when they escaped the country and they came to Canada, they were kind of terrified to not say they were Jewish, but like they just didn't want to, they're just scared. So my mom grew up knowing her roots, but never celebrating anything religious. My grandparents were very proud to be Canadian, and that's kind of always what we celebrated. But they did do the Americanized version of Christmas. So my mom growing up would open Christmas presents, they had a Christmas tree, they like did all that kind of stuff. Not for any religious reasons other than just Santa Claus. So I grew up going Christmas Eve was always at my mom's side of the family, my grandparents' house, the Hungarian side. So we'd go Christmas Eve at dinner, have a nice big Hungarian dinner, which you saw, because we do it earlier now because my grandma goes away, but it was always really fun growing up. My cousins would come, we'd open presents, and then as we got older, we started doing more of like a book exchange. So instead of buying each other presents, we would bring our favorite books and we would kind of swap them and just like talk about the books and stuff, which was really cool. And then for the kids, we would still get them presents because I know as a kid, the last thing you really want to get when you're like 7 is like an old book from somebody else. And then Christmas morning would be just with my immediate family. So my sister and my parents, we'd wake up, open presents from Santa, open presents from each other, open our stockings, and probably watch a Christmas movie or play outside or just hang out together. And when we were teenagers, we'd probably like, I don't know, use our new, like if it was makeup, I would like do makeup or whatever. And then Christmas day at night would be dinner at on my dad's side of the family. So with the Italian side, it was like always this huge thing because my dad, there are 5 siblings and they all had kids, and we were like just so many people, and they would invite friends and extended cousins, and it would just be this whole family affair. As kids, we would get a crap ton of presents, and then as we got older, we started doing more of like the white elephant thing. So instead of Secret Santa where you pick a name, you basically just buy like a generic gift under the price of like $30 to $50. I forget, it's different every year, like a funny gift, and then you pick a number when you get to the house, and whoever gets number 1 goes first. They pick a random present, they open it, and that's the present they get. The person who goes next can either steal that person's present or they can open a new one, and it kind of goes back and forth, and the further along you go, the more people are like fighting over things and they're stealing stuff, and it's just really funny. And a lot of people, they'll get like, someone will get like a really cool gift like a Joe Malone candle, and then someone else will get like a really funny gag gift like a smock with a naked woman body on it or something like weird like that. And so then everyone is like trying to auction off their like gag gift, or people are trying to hide their like good gift, and it's just always this big fight, and it's really fun. And so that's what it always was for me growing up as a kid, and it was just like the best time ever. This year is going to be a little different because of the situation that we're in right now. It can't be around children because of the 5th disease thing. It's a long story. I've talked about it in like pregnancy Q&As and stuff on my main channel, so if you want to check that out, you could see it there. But I can't really go to any family event, so we're doing something a little different this year, but it's still going to be really fun. But I'll let Dan explain his things because I've literally been talking for 5 minutes. So I also forgot to say my dad is Catholic, so that's why we celebrate Christmas on his side of the family.
Okay guys, so talking about holiday traditions, growing up with my family, we used to go to Mass on Christmas Eve. Not super late Mass because we were young as kids, and I have younger siblings, so we'd go to like a 7 or 8 o'clock Mass. Then we'd come home, and we always as kids were given like 10 or 20 bucks from our parents to go to the dollar store and buy gifts for each other to make it more interesting and to kind of give us more gifts to open, and also to kind of teach us about how to, you know, care for others and stuff. After coming home from Mass on Christmas Eve, we were allowed to open one of those presents. So not like a main one, and obviously not something from Santa because he hasn't come yet, but we got to open one of those presents from each other. And it was really fun because it kind of gave you the excitement, just like a tease the night before. Then we'd wake up Christmas morning, we'd all have to wait on the stairs for my parents to go downstairs, turn on the Christmas lights, turn on some Christmas music, and then we'd all come running down the stairs, do our whole gifts, the stockings, the gifts, everything. And it was probably all done within 15 minutes because you're kids and you're going crazy. But my parents would try to get us to kind of go one at a time, like opening gifts, so it wasn't just like a mad dash and then open everything all at once. Just, you know, to enjoy the moment and spread it out a little bit. After that, we'd have a really nice Christmas brunch, the whole spread, eggs, bacon, sausage, hash brown, pancakes, bagels, just the whole thing. And then we used to go to my grandparents' apartment on Christmas morning, but they both ended up getting really sick probably by the time I was like 12, so that didn't really stay as a tradition very long. But then one of the main things that we used to do is on Boxing Day, we would go tobogganing. And so it was kind of like a family tradition that on the day after Christmas, which we call Boxing Day, we'd go tobogganing, or sledding, whatever you call it. And then what was fun is some years, like this year where we have no snow, instead of going tobogganing, we'd go bowling. So there was like a cute little bowling alley near where my parents lived, and so we'd go bowling on Boxing Day, and it was just a nice little like family activity tradition. And then yeah, that was pretty much it. And now Alex and I are beginning our own family, and we want to start trying to do our own traditions. Obviously those traditions will take a couple of years to sort of build. That's what makes traditions. But also our baby is going to be only 8 months old next Christmas, so it's gonna take a few Christmases before they can really get into the idea of like gifts and giving gifts and family celebrations, because they're still just gonna be a baby for a while. But we're so excited to build these traditions as a family, and this is kind of technically our first Christmas together as a family, so it's really exciting. And with that, guys, it brings us to the end of the second to last Vlogmas episode, so we hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna see you guys in tomorrow's Christmas Eve video, which is gonna be the last one. So we wish you guys very, very happy holidays, and we hope you have a wonderful day. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.